Hi, my name is Zikra. Like what you see, give me a
Like and subscribe.
foxing and entomology. I'm going to kind of cheat and just make a journal. Sorry about the noise because we have these frequent jet noises above us because it's just trying to keep everyone safe. Back to the prompt, Zikra. Okay, so I'm going to make a journal, and we as young journalists, we make tie-dye papers. Literally, I'm sure all of us have a stack of them. So that's kind of foxing, right? For aging, but it's okay. It fits the prompt. Can have a handwritten letter, like letter writing or letter, and the study of insects, right? So I'm just going to keep this very simple. I'm going to cheat and use stickers because I have been overdoing it. Yeah, I think I'll go for 5. So 5 inches. Let's go that. Put my ruler here up against that, and I'm going to cut. Now that should have come off easily, but because I didn't yeah, that's okay, I guess. Now if I want this to go into whatever I'm making, either a journal or a folio, probably a folio because all the pieces look very random, too bulky and things. So anyway, we shall make it work. I'm not going to trim other than necessary. I mean, we'll get back to the cover. Let's trim these papers up. So I'm going to put 10 pages in this journal. While you watch me fold these papers, I would like to take the time to thank each and every one that has taken the time to comment on my channel and my videos. I apologize for not replying. I have an error that keeps popping up every time I try to reply to anyone on my channel. So I'm truly sorry. I am very grateful to each and every one of you that has subscribed and left a comment and a like. Thank you so much. I promise to get back to the replies as soon as possible. Again, I'm just doing this as fast as I can because I'm a little tired today. I've only got some time to craft today because my mother is coming to stay with me for a few days. We have this blank pages, and let's do the cover now. I am just going to glue these down. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to glue this down. And I'm going to take this material and let's use it. And then this side. Now we need to put something in the middle as well. I'm going to use this same material to put a little band in the spine. I like to put material in the middle like this. Said my mother, she has been here for a month and a half now, and she did come to stay with me for a few days, and then now she's staying with my sister. She stays with my sister the most time. But like I said, my sister lives far from me, and yeah, ever since my mom came, she has been quite sick as well, because she's one of those people who cannot have anything cold, like cold drinks or anything like that, because she gets like this severe tonsillitis and things like that. So every day for 3 days we had to take her to get injections plus a drip, because the infection was so bad that there was so much swelling. She had an ear pain and everything, and she could barely talk or swallow anything, and the doctor said there was just a small opening for the throat. It would have completely closed up from all the swelling. And he was like, why did you wait this long? My mom, because she has 5 children, she's raised all of us, and she's learned all the medications. Like literally the doctor back in Sri Lanka, he would say, okay, what have you already taken, or what have you already given the kids? And then he would give prescribed medication, because that's how knowledgeable, I think, but little did she know that this was a very severe infection. I'm just not crafting. So I'm just going to use this old book. It's an actual old book. This is Natural Aging. So let's just use this and collage while I talk to you. So I'm just going to start ripping and gluing. Sort of like a collage. Don't read what's on this. Let's not read what this book says. That's why I want to collage, because this book, my sister gave it to me, but she said she never read it, and she said it was a shit book. She's a reader. She loves to read. So I'm like, hey, this has like natural reading, aging. Can I have this book? And she's like, yeah, sure. I never read this book. This is the book. But like, I use it for my crafts, and I'm like, damn, there's some words that I have to be careful about. So that's why I said don't read. Just let me. So getting back to my mother. So since we're fasting, right, it's the holy month of Ramadan, and we fast for 30 days. So that means no water and no food from sun up to sundown. Okay. So the doctor had advised her not to fast till she got better, because the more she stayed without eating, the infection would grow. And that's what I advised my mother. I was like, okay, you get better. Obviously, Allah is not going to be angry with you for, like, we're pardoned, right? If we're sick, we don't have to fast. We don't have to fast when we're on our menstrual cycle. We're excused. We can literally eat and sleep and do anything we want. We're not expected to do these things. But my mother has this guilty feeling. She's like, oh no, I'm missing the fast. It's just, I'm missing it. And she didn't listen to any of her children, which is my sister or her sons-in-law. I think my husband and my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, both of them have been very strict with her. Like, they're like making sure she gets her medications and everything. And yeah, she somehow has managed to think she was getting better, and she fasted. And then she got bad again. And not only that, she's a diabetic patient. So that also had ruined her health. So he had to change all of her medications, basically. So now she had to do the whole course all over again. And he was like, you have to bring me your medication to see if you're actually taking the medication. So yeah. So I was a little sad, because ever since she came here, like to my place, she was just sick. And then the whole, the war thing, that also happened. So I don't know. It wasn't very, that's not even the biggest problem, but a little sad. I'm just a little sad. Like, yes, people are going through worse. Let's not complain. But I was just a little sad. Okay, let's start gluing this. Okay. School line. Which was the school line? This was the school line. Okay. So let's just try to get the collaging as much as possible. Maybe I should have used the white glue, but I don't know. I'm just using this glue stick on top. It's easier, less messy.
Since there's nowhere to keep a big space, where will you keep this one when there's still a little
No,
bit
I
space
thought
here?
this is going to be covered like this, so that's why I didn't bother too much about it. All right, now let me do the decoupage. Yeah, let me just get the tissue. Okay,
No, I'll get the tissue for you. Here you go.
thank you, my darling. Can you help me decide which one should I use?
I think you should use this one.
This one?
Yeah, it looks so pretty.
Yeah, I was thinking about this one too. Good choice.
Thanks.
Okay, so what you do is you peel back the first layer and you check if there's a second layer. And if there's a second layer, you have to remove that one too. This could be a bit tricky, but it will come apart. Okay. Some of them have 3 layers and some of them have 2 layers. Use some of this tape. Normally I'm able to take it apart easily, but yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to use this pattern. Again, I'm just going to use my glue stick. Go. Trying to line it up best I can. And then I'm going to slowly cut this away now. Go over this with the white glue. Some white glue, I think they're clear. I mean, they hold the shine, but this one, it definitely dries matte. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing onto the other side. Now I will have to let this dry, so why not just put this on top now? Now I can actually put this on top, so since I have used the white glue, I'm just going to go ahead and use the white glue. Like that. Definitely want this to dry completely because all of this is still wet. No bending, nothing, just leave it to dry completely. Okay, so now this is dried. Let's me dry signatures first. So let me just sew in the signatures. So I'm just going to use my pokey tool. Just going to sew it in. One in the center. And 2 on the sides. Since this is a one signature, it's easy to do this. I'm just going to leave this in the center like that so that I don't lose it. Now I had my swing needle right. Okay. And I'm going to get my thread, which is this. I'm just going to measure it 3 times. cut. So gloomy today. Okay, so I'm just going to go from the middle, making sure this tail stays. And go from the outside, making sure this tail stays above the page. Pull. Go through the other hole at the bottom. Come back into this middle section, middle hole I mean, and just tie it off, tight as you can. Just snip it off. So, what was I? Yeah, let's just do the lace ribbon. I know that how close shows a little, but that's okay. I don't mind that. And maybe I can put this one on top as well. I have some amazing laces, so I can also put this on top. Okay, so the journal is done, and now this has to still include the study of insects. I really hope this works. I hope this works. I hope this works. I hope this works. Okay. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? Yes, I did that on purpose. Okay. Put some small butterflies or moths or whatever this is randomly in the pages. Okay. And I'm just going to use this packing tape. It's a thick one, so we'll start from the bottom. Like, let's start from here. Okay. Don't look, guys. What if I mess up? Huh? But what if I mess up? Okay, let's choose some small butterflies. Okay. This person loves the butterfly. And then one down here. Okay. And then let's put another piece of tape on top. My battery is dying. Oh no. Okay, it's not the neatest. Why did I do this so fast on this side? I was in a hurry for some reason on this side. Why? Okay, let's do it slowly. There, that's much better. Okay. So guys, if I can't show you the rest, it's because my battery died. But this is what I'm planning to do. I'm just going to go through the journal a bit and just randomly tear pages and stick some insects in. This needs a bit of help. Yep. So yes, this person likes to put these things in her journal, right? Now, like if you have those, if you have like alcohol ink or something, you can totally age your tape also, and then that'll look even more foxing. But this is basically the idea. It's just that my battery is about to die, and if I can charge it back again and then show you what I've done, that would be great. I'm sorry I had to finish the journal off camera because I only had time at night. And yeah, let me just show you what I've done. So I've also used this same decoupage napkin on the top. I've managed to use some of the materials from the likeness prompt. I've added this moth as well, and some more of the other stuff that I used for the likeness prompt and for an eyelet. This is jute or rope-like material for the closure. I've gone ahead and added also these plastic leaves all around, so it looks more nature-like. And that's the back. I've just wrapped it around and glued it. Added this flower. Yep. So let me just show you inside. This is what we did. So pretty. So obviously this is for them to decorate as they like with their own notes and everything. I've added these butterflies. I didn't want to add any stenciling or anything like that because I think this is pretty interesting on its own with the foxing, if you will. So yeah, I've added this actual I've added these dried flowers that I have actually pressed myself. Look at how cute that looks. And that's the cool thing, you can see it on both sides. I've added the bugs. My daughter chose all these bugs. Another cute, beautiful flower that I pressed. And that's the thing, they lie quite flat, so it's good. And like I said, this is the funniest butterfly that my daughter chose. It's so colorful for a preserved butterfly. Yeah, like I said though, if you have like alcohol inks and whatever those, I mean, if there's a way that you can age this sellotape, that'll be awesome. It'll be more foxing. Pretty. I think this is one of my favorite pages. I tried to I tried to use the, after ripping, I tried to use the oxide ink vintage photo, but I didn't like that look, so I just left it with only this page. But I think this is my favorite page because look at that. That's so pretty. Yeah, and that's the end. Well, I hope you like this one as well. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I hope you like that. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Bye.